Hey everyone, welcome back to TLC Drama Recaps, your go-to channel for all things Sister Wives, where we break down the latest episodes, uncover hidden family secrets, and analyze the emotional roller coaster that is the Brown family saga. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our deep dives into polygamy, family dynamics, and the real-life drama that keeps us all hooked. Today, we're tackling one of the most explosive moments in Sister Wives history with our full in-depth script breakdown titled, Logan Confronts Robyn. Did you raise leaders, or kids afraid to live without you? This is going to be a long one, folks. We're aiming for a comprehensive hour-plus video here, packed with details, quotes, analysis, and my personal take on what this means for the future of the Brown family. We'll start with some background for context, then dive into the episode recap from Season 20, Episode 7, explore the courtroom drama, dissect Logan's bombshell confrontation, and finally, unpack the parenting themes that have been bubbling under the surface for years. Grab your popcorn, settle in, because this is the ultimate tell-all on how Kody and Robyn's choices have shaped or shattered their kids' lives. Let's jump right in. First off, for those who might need a refresher, Sister Wives has been on TLC since 2010, following Kody Brown and his plural family, originally Mary, Janelle, Christine, and later Robyn, with a whopping 18 kids among them. Over the seasons, we've seen the highs of polygamous harmony and the lows of jealousy, financial strife, and, ultimately, the dissolution of 3 out of 4 marriages. By Season 20 in 2025, Kody is left with only Robyn, and the ex-wives, Christine, Janelle, and Mary, are thriving on their own terms. But the real story has always been the kids. From the eldest like Logan Brown, Janelle's firstborn who's carved out an independent life, to the younger ones like Robyn's children, Ariella, Solomon, Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna, who've grown up under the spotlight of favoritism and family tension. Logan, now in his late 20s, has largely stayed out of the drama. He's married, has a career, and represents the success story of a Brown kid who broke free. Robyn, on the other hand, joined the family in 2010 as the 4th wife, bringing her 3 kids from a previous marriage whom Kody adopted, and then having 2 more with him. She's often portrayed as the favorite wife, with accusations from the other wives and kids that Kody poured more time, money, and affection into her household, creating a divide that's festered for over a decade. Now, in Season 20, Episode 7, titled, Am I My Brother's Keeper? A biblical nod to responsibility and betrayal, we see the chickens come home to roost in a shocking civil lawsuit brought by several adult Brown children against Kody for unpaid royalties from the show, coercive contracts signed as minors, emotional negligence, and financial mismanagement. This isn't just a legal battle, it's a family reckoning, and at the heart of it is Logan stepping up as a surprise witness, armed with evidence that doesn't just target Kody but drags Robyn into the spotlight too. The episode opens with tense courtroom scenes, intercut with confessionals and flashbacks, painting a picture of a family built on illusions. We see Gabriel Brown, Janelle's son, take the stand first. His voice steady but laced with years of pent-up hurt as he describes being forced to film during his most vulnerable moments, like crying on camera as a child while Kody ignored him off set, or battling COVID alone because Kody was isolating with Robyn's family. Gabriel reads a letter he wrote to Kody. You taught us that love was conditional. If we wanted your attention, we had to earn it by being good TV. You abandoned us when we needed you most, prioritizing your image over our illnesses, our heartbreaks, our lives. The camera pans to Kody, looking uncharacteristically subdued in a suit, Robyn by his side clutching his hand, her face a mask of composed sorrow that we've seen so many times before. Then comes Gwendolyn, Christine's daughter, who's been vocal on social media about the family's issues, testifying about withheld royalties, explaining how the kids were promised shares from the show's profits but saw none, while Kody and Robyn funneled money into their Flagstaff mansion down payment. We were props in your story, she says, and when we grew up and questioned it, you called us disloyal. Paid on follows, adding fuel with stories of favoritism. Robyn's kids got new cars and trips, while I couldn't get help with tuition because the family budget was tight from supporting one household over the others. But the real bombshell drops when Logan enters the courtroom, unannounced, carrying a stack of folders that make Kody visibly pale. Logan, who's always been the quiet, responsible one, the kid who helped raise his siblings while Janelle worked and Kody was absent, doesn't hold back. He presents bank statements showing trust funds meant for the kids redirected to a Brown family LLC, controlled solely by Kody and Robyn, emails discussing tax dodges, and most damningly, a secretly recorded family Zoom call from 2022 where Kody and Robyn are heard strategizing. In the clip, played for the court, Kody says, "If the kids want to act out, we can edit it to make them look ungrateful. Use the show to enforce respect." Robyn chimes in, "They need to learn that independence comes with loyalty. If they're afraid to leave, that's because they know the family is their safety net." Logan pauses the tape, looks directly at Robyn, and delivers the line that's become the episode's viral moment. "Did you raise leaders, Robyn, or kids afraid to live without you? Your own children cling to this toxic dynamic because you've conditioned them that the world outside is unsafe, that independence means abandonment. But look at us, Janelle's kids, Christine's kids. We left because we had to survive. Yours stay because they're scared to go." The courtroom falls silent. Robyn's eyes well up, but she doesn't respond immediately. This confrontation isn't just words. It's backed by evidence of how Robyn's parenting style, often described as overprotective and enmeshed, contrasts with the other wives. Flashbacks show Robyn hovering over her kids during family gatherings, insisting on family unity, while Kody dismisses the older kids' concerns. Logan continues, "You and Dad used the cameras as a weapon, withholding affection off-screen to get the right behavior on screen. My siblings and I built our own lives despite that. But your kids? They're still trapped in the cycle, afraid to step out without your approval." The judge, a no-nonsense woman in her 50s, interjects for order as murmurs ripple through the gallery, where Christine, Janelle, and Mary sit united for the first time in years, their faces a mix of vindication and sadness. Robyn takes the stand next, and here's where the script gets juicy. She drops her own bombshell, admitting she's in the process of separating from Kody, citing the same issues the kids are raising. "I signed those contracts thinking it was for the family's good," she tearfully explains, "but I see now how it excluded the children. We edited out the bad moments to protect our image, but it hid the truth. The royalties went to our LLC because we thought it was fair. My kids needed stability after my divorce." But under cross-examination from the kid's lawyer, she cracks. "Yes, we discussed using the show to guide behavior. Kody believed it built character, made them leaders in the family unit." Logan interjects from the audience, though the judge warns him, saying, "Leaders? Or followers too scared to question?" This exchange highlights the core question. Robyn's approach, influenced by her traumatic first marriage and Kody's domineering style, has been accused of fostering dependency. Her kids are often shown as polite but sheltered, rarely venturing far from home, while Logan's generation, raised by working moms like Janelle, learned self-reliance early. In analysis segments intercut throughout the episode, experts weigh in. A family therapist notes, enmeshed parenting can create adults who fear autonomy, equating independence with loss of love. We see montages of past episodes. Robyn's daughter Aurora panicking at the idea of college away from home, contrasted with Logan moving out at 18, building a career in business, and marrying his wife Hunter in a quiet ceremony free from cameras. The court rules in the kids' favor, ordering a full financial audit, restitution of over $800,000 in back royalties, and barring Kody from profiting off future family stories without consent. Kody's closing statement is a tearful apology. "I failed you as a father. I prioritized the show, my pride, over your hearts. I'm sorry for the abandonment, the conditions on my love." But Logan, speaking for the group, responds, "Apologies don't rewrite our childhoods. We're taking back our narrative." Post-trial, the episode shifts to healing. The kids announce Rewritten, their own docuseries on breaking generational trauma, focusing on empowerment and independence. Janelle beams in a confessional. "My kids are leaders because they had to be. They saw the flaws and chose better. Christine adds, Robyn's heart was in protection, but it bordered on control. Our kids flew because we let them fall and get up. Mary, ever the introspective one, reflects, we all played a part, but the question Logan asked hits home. Are we raising resilient leaders or fearful dependents? Now, let's pause the recap and dive deeper into the analysis, because this isn't just drama. It's a masterclass in parenting pitfalls. First, what does it mean to raise leaders? In psychological terms, leaders are independent thinkers, resilient to failure, empathetic but boundary-setting individuals who innovate and inspire. The Brown kids from Mary, Janelle, and Christine largely fit this. Logan's entrepreneurial spirit, Gabriel's activism on social issues, Michael T's business ventures, they've all forged paths outside the family bubble, often in spite of Kody's absence. Robyn's parenting, however, draws from her background of abuse and instability. She admits in past seasons to shielding her kids fiercely, homeschooling them, keeping them close. This can foster security but also anxiety about the outside world. Think Aurora's tearful confession in season 18 about fearing life without her parents. Is that leadership or learned helplessness? Experts like Dr. Ramani Durvasula, who specializes in narcissistic family dynamics, would argue it's the latter. When parents use control disguised as love, kids become afraid to live without that structure, mistaking enmeshment for safety. Compare this to Janelle's hands-off style. She worked full-time, leaving Logan to babysit siblings, teaching self-sufficiency through necessity. Logan's confrontation calls out this disparity. Robyn's kids are afraid to live without you, because their world revolves around family approval, while his cohort learned early that survival means branching out. Financially, the lawsuit exposes how Kody and Robyn's decisions reinforce this. Redirecting funds to their household created a haves and have-nots divide, making Robyn's kids feel privileged but dependent, while others hustled. Think about Dayton, in his 20s, still living at home, pursuing online studies versus Savannah, Janelle's daughter, launching her own brand. The episode flashes back to season 15, where Kody praises Robyn's kids as obedient leaders in the family, but Logan's evidence shows it was coerced obedience, not true leadership. In my opinion, this is the show's turning point, shifting from wife drama to kid empowerment. As of November 2025, with the family fractured, Logan's words resonate. The true test of parenting isn't how close kids stay, but how confidently they leave. Robyn's response in her post-episode interview, aired in the tell-all teaser, is telling, I raised my kids to value family above all. If that makes them cautious, so be it. But caution or fear? That's the debate. Wrapping up, this episode isn't just entertainment. It's a cautionary tale on polygamy's pitfalls, parental favoritism, and the long-term impact of reality TV on young minds. If Logan confronting Robyn teaches us anything, it's that raising leaders means equipping them to thrive independently, not cling out of fear. What do you think? Did Robyn raise leaders or dependents? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like if you want more deep dives, and subscribe for our next breakdown on episode 8's fallout. Sister Wives Janelle Brown reveals extent of daughter's estrangement with Kody. Janelle Brown is spilling the beans on her daughter's relationship with her ex-husband, Kody Brown. The Sister Wives star disclosed how strained and non-existent the father-daughter relationship between the pair is. His alleged lack of involvement in her life has pushed her to completely shut him out, thrive, and build her own family. Over the years, Janelle Brown has been open about her feelings towards Kody Brown and his behavior, even after they split in 2022. The pair got married in 1993 and remained together for almost 3 decades. Janelle Brown reveals a 3-year silence exists between father and daughter in the latest season of Sister Wives. More updates on the discord between Kody Brown and his children come to light. Janelle did not hold back as she got candid before the cameras, confirming that their daughter Madison Brush, aka Maddie, has been estranged from her father. Adding to this, she disclosed that Maddie did not inform Kody of her latest pregnancy deliberately, casually uttering, "He'll find out." She confirms that the father and daughter have not spoken in 2 or 3 years, affirming that Maddie does not feel the need to keep him in the loop. Janelle, according to 2Fab, reveals that the lack of communication exists because Kody has shown disinterest in matters about Maddie and her children. During an episode of the show last season, she said, Kody has not been out to see her kids since her daughter Evie was born, and Evie's 3. She continued that Maddie is not moved to tell him about her recent pregnancy, since he shows no interest in bonding with her children. Maddie previously opened up about her rift with her father. Maddie got frank last year on the reasons why she and her father do not see eye to eye. She alleges that Kody has a very controlling attitude and does not respect boundaries in their relationship. She claims that not everyone deserves to be in her life, as he always wants them to play by his rules. I just don't care to do that, Maddie added after revealing that she gets messages from people telling her just to forgive and respect her dad. To this, she responds that everyone has a different father-child relationship, and her experience with her father is more than meets the eye. Kody Brown's narrative on the strained relationship with his children. Kody is strongly of the opinion that the falling out is not entirely his fault. He claims that Maddie shut him out on her own, initiating the no-contact boundary. He also affirms that he was not informed that she was pregnant or having a baby. Furthermore, he alleges that his older children are going silent on him to punish him for a crime he did not commit. The crime is not falling madly in love with their mothers, as his divorces sprang some bad blood. The blast noted that Kody claims that every time he speaks to his daughter, Madison, she spreads gossip about him to the rest of the family. This makes him skeptical about rebuilding their relationship. Janelle called her ex-husband out on strict parenting. Janelle previously told Kody in plain words, "The kids are all feeling very estranged from you." When he asked about Maddie keeping the news of expanding her family a secret, the blast reported on how she criticized his parenting methods, claiming that it fueled the family's estrangement. Janelle claims that after he married his last wife, Robyn, in 2014, things changed, and thereafter division became apparent in the family. She revealed that he slowly became absent from the lives of the older children after Robyn came into the picture, and that he was really strict with things about her. Janelle cited that Kody would scold her children for minor stuff like opening Robyn's fridge. Janelle Brown says polygamy would end if it were legalized. Janelle was in a polygamous union with Kody and 3 other sister wives. She opened up on her view on making polygamy extinct. Her claims were that if it were made legal and wives were granted valid claims over their husband's assets upon marriage, the arrangement would easily go away. In her words, "Just make it about the financial. No one's going to give part of their estate to 4 or 5 wives. It's just not going to happen." She maintained that rather than incarceration, this was a practical approach to curbing the issue of plural marriages. Janelle claims that she and her ex-husband grew apart as the years went on, although when they initially got married, she felt it was the right thing. Will Janelle Brown and her daughter ever be open to repairing their broken relationship with Kody? Sister Wives Madison Brush hasn't spoken to dad Kody Brown in years. When Sister Wives star Madison Brush was pregnant with her 4th baby, she wasn't carrying very high expectations for her relationship with estranged father Kody Brown. Asked on the November 9th episode of the TLC series if the patriarch was aware their eldest daughter was due to give birth, Mom Janelle Brown responded, "No, Maddie doesn't really even tell him that she's pregnant. He'll find out," Kody's second wife added, noting there was no reason to keep him in the loop beforehand. They haven't spoken for a long time. It's probably been 2 or 3 years. And 7 months after Maddie welcomed her 4th child with husband Caleb Brush in March, Amelia joined older brother Axel, 8, and sisters Evie, 6, and Josephine, 2. She delivered a scathing rebuke of her dad. Sharing an inspirational quote to her Instagram stories about carefully deciding what is worth your energy in October, the mom of 4 explained how she was able to reach that point. As she wrote in a DM to one follower looking for tips, "Your dad saying lies about you for the entire world to hear teaches it to you real quick." And while Kody has recently begun to take ownership for his role in what he calls the failure of the family, any sort of repair process is going to be a lengthy one. Last November, Maddie explained that her decision to go no contact with her father stemmed from his insistence on calling all the shots in their relationship. "He doesn't have any respect for boundaries," she noted on a 2024 episode of her The Authentic Society podcast. "And you have to play by his rules, and I just don't care to do that." Calling herself a straight shooter, Maddie revealed her father would get upset by her honesty. "You asked me a question, I'm going to tell you what I think," she noted. And he would get very angry when I would be like, "I don't know why you're surprised here." And so that was one of the reasons that I went no contact, because it was like he didn't like a mirror being held up. At times, she added, there was a lot of anger and he'd be like, "That's not true." And I'm like, "It is true. I know this firsthand." Lately, though, the 30-year-old has shown a willingness to view Kody's stance. "You want your dad to show up," she acknowledged in Sister Wives' September premiere. "You want reconciliation. I know I played a part and I'm angry because I'm still trying to learn to not be disappointed." As part of that, she continued, "I'm still learning how to just see him for who he is. I'm trying to understand that maybe he didn't know how to show up. He might be hurting." And Kody does still seem to be healing from the knife to the kidneys he said he endured when Kody Brown left him. Janelle followed suit soon after, as did Mary Brown, leaving fourth wife Robyn Brown as his sole remaining spouse. "I literally just compartmentalized the heartbreak," the 56-year-old said in the show's September 28th episode. "I don't know what to do. I would love healing with every single person I know.